So, to the best of our knowledge, the home was built in the mid-1800s, so it's over 100 years old. With that being said, it's a very strong foundation, which is one of the reasons why it was an attractive land bank home. The floors are level. You look at the home right now, it's not sinking, it doesn't look settled. I mean, there's overgrowth, there is a lack of love and care in recent years to the home itself, but otherwise, it is redeemable because we will spend less to fix this home than it would be if we were going to demo and build a new home.
These stairs look very shaky. You go first.
They are, thanks, Tim. If it makes you feel any better, part of the work scope is to totally redo this entrance, and actually this porch, most of it will be coming down and then reconstructed. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of junk removal.
Is this house and the condition of this house typical of what you might see in what we might think of as blighted houses in Essex County?
Absolutely, and this home has been vacant for anywhere to 2 to 3 years. You know, the extreme temperature changes we have in the North Country, so that's indicative of all the peeling paint due to the humidity, the cold, the vermin, the plumbing issues. So when you are occupying a home, just by being in a home, it has value because you're maintaining bare minimum what is in the home. So when the home already has issues, like this home clearly did, and the homeowner had some sort of issues, financial or life circumstances that they weren't able to maintain the home or was foreclosed on, you see rapid deterioration once these homes are not occupied. With that being said, again, we're fortunate that this blighted home had good bones when it became vacant. Otherwise, we wouldn't be restoring the home. And you'll see as we walk through that you can see the vision of the home and what it can be again.
So what are your plans for renovating this house?
Yeah, so besides really bringing everything back down to the studs, in particular, we want to take out this wall to open up, have a more open concept and living space, because again, we're envisioning this to be a family home. It's like many historic older homes in Adirondacks where it's very blocked off room by room. But for energy efficiency as well, opening up spaces makes the home more energy efficient. And so that is another huge aspect of our work scope, is to make the home, basically decarbonize the home as well. So better insulation, no more oil, full electric heating and cooling. And in particular, the room that's just off of there, there's no record of that room tax-wise, and so that room needs to come off. That room is not structurally sound. There's not a good foundation. It's not properly insulated. And then the septic that's in the front yard currently is going to go into the back so that we are in compliance and have a compliant septic leach field. Finding family photos and cards, knowing that important events, lives happened in this home. That was the heart and soul of a family that used to live here. And it is sad to think that a family lost their home, but it brings me comfort knowing that this will be redeemed in the large scheme of the work that the land bank is doing by creating a new home for a new family and making it sustainable for them.
And this will be affordable in perpetuity, right?
Yep. So there'll be a number of deed restrictions on each property to make sure that when it's time to sell the property, it will be sold again affordably with a first buyback option into the land bank so that the homeowner has equity. It won't be able to be turned into an Airbnb or a short-term rental. You think about the child or the family that was here, and the land bank isn't just committed to putting families into these homes, but the work that I also do with Pride of Ticonderoga and that other nonprofits do in Essex County, we're committed to making sure that families stay in their homes.